Hello everybody, Ninja X the Enlightened Gamer here. Welcome back to Let's Lore Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we met up with Karth, a decorated war veteran, after meeting our bunkmate Trask, who then proceeded to die. Presumably die, I mean, there's an infinitesimally small chance he might have survived. And now we are on the planet of Taris, which is under Sith occupation, looking for a lost Jedi. Things escalated rather quickly. We're going to go on ahead and use the workbench really quick to enhance the prototype vibroblade with the vibration cell we found on a Sith Knight, on a Dark Jedi. Yep, just had to make sure. Oh, let's leave! Every time you leave the apartment, you will select which party members you will take. This is the first time you're leaving, you will have to take Karth. That's right. We got our second new party member. Karth Onasi is one of the Old Republic's best pilots and soldiers. A legend by the time the Empire would come to be. However, Karth's skills are very similar to our fallen companion Trask's. Karth is incredibly balanced, but unlike Trask, he does have one specialization when it comes to combat, especially early on. Though he can be molded to fit any role, he is best if early used as a dual-wielding blaster combatant. Karth also has significantly more skills than Trask did, meaning that he's more useful as an assistant to the created character early on than Trask was, as you get to certain areas that will require you to have skills or certain feats. Karth has a very compelling and fascinating backstory, so I won't spoil it. I'll let the game tell you everything you need to and want to know. Karth Onasi is a really good party member for this area of the game.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey,
What?
what's this? Humans
I'm
hiding
sorry,
out
guys,
with
my,
aliens. They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Hate this equipment! Try to save this alien now. Sorry, I'm really far out of it now because my stupid sound equipment hasn't been working. It doesn't make me very happy. Really? Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Okay, I need a minute. There, poo-poo on people who say violence is never the answer. It just was. that whole cutscene and possibly the whole last episode was ruined. I really might have to record episode 2 all over again because of this stupid equipment that I have that apparently was made from rocks in the Mesozoic era. I don't like my equipment. Anyways, we can now access Karth as a new party member. We can see he's quite a bit more up the light side tree than us. Not that that really matters much. More importantly, he's level 4, we're level 2. Karth cannot level up until we reach level 6, meaning that he'll be able to reach level 5. But more importantly, we can level up again, which is awesome. And let's see what feats we have access to this time. I kind of have to sneeze, that's why I made that weird noise. I think I'm going to go on ahead and take weapon focus for melee weapons. Taking focus gives you an attack bonus. Taking specialization gives you a damage bonus. And we're going to go on ahead and accept that. You'll notice that our saves, fortitude, reflex, and will have gone up quite a bit too. Okay, really quick strategy for Karth early game. Because Karth's abilities are actually fairly balanced out, he makes a pretty good utility party member at whatever the main character isn't good at combat-wise in the beginning of the game. So if you pick for your main character to be a blaster wielder, which I wouldn't recommend, then you can get him easily enough to use vibroblades. However, otherwise he is pre-built to dual wield blasters. He doesn't really have any weaknesses, but he also really doesn't have any strengths, as I've already said in the bio. We have an ion blaster. We're going to give that to Karth just because I always find it effective to keep at least one ranged party member on the team. Yeah, I know. Because that way if things go sour, especially in a tough battle, then you can always hit and run until you start to take off the opponents one by one. And Karth has security.
On it.
Not a lot, but he has security. So we're going to be bad. And we're going to take a bunch of stuff from all these little apartments around this area. I mean, after all, we need it more. Or at least we will.
On it. It's open.
I wasn't gonna hurt you. I'm a thief, I'm not a murderer. Well, define murder. That's the door to the upper city. We don't need to go there yet. Instead, I think it's better for us to break in here.
It's open.
A med pack, parts, some small amounts of credits.
Hudu, Tony Rama na praka donkod searcha chupapanki.
That's good because I don't want to hurt anybody.
Tong haitwam chichi jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gondona chuchu.
Why is the sound cutting out again? Pleased to meet you, Larim. My name is Ninja X.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Ona kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
I know all about energy shields.
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachik. Tong abo sha
You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here?
Bis tu ponko koki bakpaka. Ching pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko chanshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chubanjiska yanki. Titoke gratung kun chichakun. Witam boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun tize. Gruto haga jijiwa. What a juma.
Aren't you worried about getting caught?
Si gratu loda pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutong. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Sure, let's see what you have for sale. I'm gonna hold off on buying any armor. And we already have some med packs, so let's get some of those. And I don't have enough credits. I guess we can sell some stuff. We hardly need any clothes when we have armor.
What? Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fix this again.
Yes, what's on your mind?
There we go. For some reason, it's just the left speaker that's giving me problems, and the left speaker is the only one that's set to character dialogue. And there's no way to adjust this in the menu. If I could just switch it over to mono instead of stereo, it wouldn't sound as good to you guys, but I would at least be able to always hear what's going on. Anyways, I'd like to know more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault. Like you failed somehow. Or actually, I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably
really.
mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Alright, good to know. So, that's why Karth is, This is gonna take a little while. It'll give me some chance, a little bit of time to talk about that. So we learned that Karth's home world was destroyed by the Sith. Not the whole planet, like the Death Star can do, but the surface of the planet was completely stripped away by orbital bombardment. What's left would be similar to what would be left in a nuclear holocaust. Oh, hey, it's Dia!
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm sorry. I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who dat?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
Okay. So, we gotta figure out who this Davik character is. But what do you mean by all that? What do you mean that you're paying the price?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
That would be a bit extreme even for this character. Maybe I could speak to Holden for you.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
Oh! Can I ask some questions?
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
That's unfortunate. I'll be going.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
It's good for business to not kill everyone you come across. Okay. We've been going for... The recording's been about 20 minutes, but I'm sure it's been less than that with all the technical hiccups.
Darth Plagueis was a dark lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midi-chlorians to create life.
Had he been born in the Republic, we would have identified him earlier. The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear. Who was his father?
There was no father. I carried him, I gave birth, I raised him. I can't explain what happened.
As you can see, this is our escape pod. Good job, Karth.
Yes, what's in your mind? You got it.
I like Karth. He's a likable kind of guy. That's something that I haven't really mentioned that's really important to me when it comes to RPGs and movies as well. Is I can't stand it whenever every single character is this wishy-washy loser. We need strong characters. Not every character needs to be strong, but certainly the bulk of the main characters need to have strong personality types.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let's see what you've got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
That's fair. These are so useless. Who would even buy these? She's got some really good armor here. And more vibroblades. Even a double-bladed sword. But the main reason I talked to Kebla is because of this little dandy right here. The Permacrete Detonator. It's not useful to us in combat, but it has significance in an upcoming side quest. So, it's a good idea to buy this ahead of time. It'll save you a lot of trouble. This is normally the first place I go to whenever I visit Taris. The Upper City Cantina. Hey, Sharna. I think that's your name.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're a Sith? You don't really look like a Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ninja X. I understand. Being a Sith must be hard.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
I'm not actually from Taris. I'm just stuck here until the quarantine ends.
You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all.
Being stuck on Taris isn't so bad, but the locals aren't much fun.
You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
You've got a pretty positive attitude.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while?
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our ship's end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
All right. I guess that just goes to show ya. All the Sith aren't bad. Most of the Sith are just people following orders. I mean, granted, people following orders can do a lot of terrible things.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Really?
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Wow. Somebody's a really bad fighter. Oh, I'll rate their first aid kit. A med pack. Yay! There's Deadeye Duncan. Girl on Two Fingers. Which every time I say it, I think of a girl literally standing on two fingers. Ice and Marl. And then over in this corner is the champion, Twitch. Let's talk to Azure the Hutt. I might be interested. What's in this for me?
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Okay, I'll do it. I like that.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
I think we can take Deadeye. Sounds reasonable. I am ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
All right. Easily one of my favorite side quests in the game. Also, we won.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
All right. Let's get our money. $100 credits. That's a healthy amount. Well, I think that's probably as good a place as any to stop. Hopefully the technical damage wasn't too bad. Until next time, I've been NinjaX the Enlightened Gamer. And as always, stay enlightened.